All right, guys, welcome back. We're going to do a drive to Sam's Club. Just did a drive to a park. Kind of up in a canyon here. Oh, good. Let's see how it gets out of this park.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Eagle Point Drive.
Pretty view coming out of here. No problem. Good job. This should be a mostly easy drive. It's a Sunday afternoon, so
Now turn
probably not a lot of traffic. And honestly, with traffic, it'd probably do just fine. FSD, I've noticed it'll start to suffer when there's no cars. When there's cars, it seems like it kind of follows what the cars are doing. Oh yeah, very pretty. If you're seeing that, that is the Great Salt Lake that we're staring at. Very pretty. Totally worth coming up here. That is a frickin' house. Good God. Doing a good job just coasting down these hills with the brakes. It's doing a great job there. Well, not with the brakes, but with the regenerative brakes is what I should say.
In 500 feet, turn left onto East Eagle Ridge Drive.
Yeah, you can see that it's been in the green the entire way down. Okay, we're going to take a left
Now
down here.
turn left onto East Eagle Ridge Drive.
Good job. Very nice. I think I'm going to have to go up one of the canyons here and just see how it does. I think it would do fine on the road. But I am curious how it would handle all the traffic too. It's just amazing. I was thinking back on all the differences that I've seen. I think when I got my car in September, and I think it was on 12.3. And thinking back, I think that was the update, the newest update then, that allowed you not to have your hands on the steering wheel. You didn't have that nag. And not only that, but since I've driven a lot of the same roads constantly with it, and I've done it for that reason, so I can look back and see where the change is, it is amazing how far it's come.
In 500 feet, enter the roundabout and take the second exit. Now enter the roundabout.
Okay, we're gonna go in the roundabout here. No problem. No problem.
Now turn left onto South Highway 89.
Okay, we're gonna take a left here. And this road merges onto the freeway. That's a refinery in front of us. Good job, no problem there.
In 1,000 feet,
Speed is good, 45.
turn south and on the
I
left.
believe the speed limit picks up a little bit here, because we do end up merging.
Now take the Interstate 15 south and on the left.
Okay, we're merging onto the freeway. And the car senses it because it's already increased the speed to 70, and I didn't see any signs that said 70. Oh, this new version 13 on the freeways is just an incredibly different beast. It just handles it so well. It gets up to speed. It has no problem changing lanes. It's most likely going to get around some of these vehicles in front of us. Doesn't really have to though. Speed limit's 70, it's going 73. So it's definitely got the room. Gonna get over right now. Great job. We slowed down to about 67. Great job. And it's gonna go into the fast lane. Another great job. Yep, now it's going 77. Gosh, it's just incredible. It reacts quick. I can really see why Tesla recommends offset speed of like a 40%, and the reason is I limit mine to 10%. I don't really want it to go over 80 on the freeway, and that's only me cautioning it because I don't want to get a speeding ticket. And with the speed limit being 70, I don't want it to go over 80 because it easily would, and it easily has. It's gone to about 85, the highest that I've seen it, just to pass cars, which isn't terribly bad when it's just trying to pass, but I don't really want to be getting a ticket at that point in time either. highway's pretty quiet today. Good job. It aggressively made that lane change. I love the fact that the cameras are always watching. And that's where one thing where it beats a human's time, because it doesn't have to turn its head. It's always looking. And they can react so much faster. Another thing that I can really kind of see sometimes, it seems like if it feels like the vehicle behind it is kind of riding its bumper, it will get over into the other lane to let it pass. And that truck behind us kind of was for a second, but he backed off. And that's not the car's fault. That's due to the fact that I've allowed the car only to go to 77. I'm going to turn on the cameras. Yeah, it was that truck right there. He was kind of riding us for a second. And the car did not cut him off. That was not it. He was just moving pretty quick. That's why a lot of people don't, either they don't see the value in it, or they've watched something from years ago, and so that's what's stuck in their heads, because they don't see where it's at now, which is kind of sad. And the news does a great job of blocking all of the good things that Tesla is doing. Whether you believe that or not, I do believe they are blocking it and not showing that stuff because they just want to report on the bad stuff. I read an article the other day that the NHTSA, National Highway Traffic Safety, is looking into investigating the actual smart summon because people are claiming that it's unsafe. Well, what they don't tell you is that they're only looking at 4 instances of when it did something wrong. And the article did not say that it hurt anybody. It didn't hurt people. It more damaged the car. The other thing, what the news did not say, is I had to do some more digging, is it did not say that it was also look at that a lot of those 4 instances were actually from the previous summon system, which was not near on where it's at now. And so they're just trying to clickbait enough to get you scared of it, so you tell you it can't do it. And it's like, I don't know of any other car on the market right now that can actually come to you like it does and make corners and do all that stuff. Yes, there is systems where it can kind of drive, where they can drive in a straight line, but nothing on par with the actual Smart Summit. And I've really enjoyed it. I've seen it do some really good stuff. Okay, we're starting our exit onto the freeway. So this can be kind of tricky. Tesla has missed this before. FSD should have missed this before, but it's not going to do it now, I don't think. That was a really good lane change. I really like that. That's another thing. This new stack does such a great job merging. It changes lanes well ahead of where it should be, which is great. We still have, we had probably a good quarter of a mile. Okay, we're going to stay on this, and then we're going to merge onto the other freeway, which can kind of be a pain, because then we need to almost immediately exit. Speed is 42. Feels good going around that corner. Not being jostled around in my seat. Okay, it's going to get over. It's got a clearing. It's doing it. Great job. Is it going to do it again? It's doing it again. It's accelerating. God damn, this is good. It's getting over in the right lane. Okay, so this gets tricky right here because we have another entrance to the freeway and our exit's right here. No problem though. It's got a clearing in traffic. It's good going. So aggressive and smart. This is so good. Okay, it could have either taken that lane or this lane. Sam's Club is right there, so we're going to have to make a left turn almost immediately. The downside of taking that lane over there is that's limited by the light. So it's going to go. It knows it needs to get over. Goodness gracious, how good. How good. Merged over 3 lanes of traffic. No problem. And that's the thing. I didn't touch the steering wheel. I pressed a button and it drove the entire way. Oh, this is incredible.
Destination will be on the right.
Be interesting if it tries to park. I have not seen it try to park here yet. It usually kind of drives up to the front is what it's done. Good stopping on the stop sign. I think it kind of reads this as a stop sign, but I could be wrong. No, it didn't. Okay, good. So it didn't stop there. It didn't have to. There was no people coming. Let's see. I think it's going to try to go right here and stop. Yeah, it is. Or maybe not. Oh, that was it. Okay, good. Well, that's where it would have stopped, right at the front door, so nothing wrong with that. We'll get over and park ourselves. That was, to me, a really good drive. I didn't touch the steering wheel once. And we're on 13.2.2, and it's just... Gosh, it's just a whole different thing. It was just a really good drive. It reacted the way it should. It never felt unsafe. Changed lanes when it had to. It was ahead on that stuff. Just, I encourage anybody to do a demo drive on a Tesla and make sure you just experience full self-drive and just experience it. I think you might like it. I really like it. That's me. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.